Get him. New episodes, new time. I'm, in this coming December, I'll be 12 years old and I'll get my, military education. That's what I'm trying to go for. Martial education. So Menesco uprising. Oh, don't target that. It's none of our concern. Much like you, just ignore the, well, actually, just go down this way since they got that area. Ignore that Zoroastrian uprising there. Lucifer's own. Egads, he's possessed. Burn him, he's possessed. And not to mention he was a heretic as well. I'd noticed that shit. What was he? Manichaean. Revolts seeking vampire turned his eyes to the local Borgias family, where they might have been corrupted by the undead. Why did they act so well? Why not support the quest? A crowd of people stormed the temple and plundered it, seeking for evidence of collaboration with the Bloodsuckers. It does not know whether they found evidence, but after a few days, they left the city. Stupid folks! Look what they did. They just destroyed a farm, walls. That's in history, mind you. I remember during the early years of Yadrinka that the vampire hysteria was so terrible that it was also concurrent with the Black Death and the consumption. Tuberculosis. That also happened, yeah. Terrible, terrible. Alright, get on out of here. Okay, good. Actually, I should just go down there. A peasant revolt in Leptis Magna? That's way down there in Libya. Well, that's under Greek jurisdiction. I'm sure they can handle it. Well, meanwhile, it's time for me to get my education in Martian. See, I told you intrigue was not for me, despite what they said. Once again, Bulgaria keeps on expanding. Well, not quite, because they had another war going on. Gee, you really brought yourself some enemies, Greece. I guess this is where your expansion just stops. And you're gonna bring corruption in there. Count Gleb of Glitch. He slopes, throw him in the dungeon. What kind of name is that? Cappadox. Revolts dynasty. Inokentios Kappadox Kalampakis. Gee, that's a mouthful name for a Greek. That money's gotta go somewhere. Why aren't you dealing with him? Don't make me come over there. Yeah, I didn't do nothing. Oh, that'll be your jurisdiction too. This is... It's a hell of a thing that I'm doing. What the hell happened to you, Radoslav? I get on well with others, while some people only chase ambitions and get into needless conflicts. I have what I need right here. Content. This, that. Okay, that's it. Where are the ships? Not enough. Don't you guys know the concept of ships? Oh hey, how about some from Albania? Why does the cavalry have to do all the work? There, that should be enough. I should get on board this way, no need for that. Start over there just to be safe in case they make a move towards that county. That's like Romanov. The actual Romanov dynasty? Well, Zoroastrian, but you know what. There we go. Now get your asses over here. Cannot believe you had me make me go all the way down to Libya for this. I'll take it back to Constantinople. So I came up with a patrol I will soon marry this woman here. An attractive one at that. But mind you, based on name-wise, Labusha is not really a Russian name. She was originally Slovak before the cultural change to Russian. Odd. But when I grow up to be 16, I'll be sure to find some concubines. I need to find some who are attractive, strong, genius, and quick. Need to find good ones. Not that I'm a picky chooser, just something that's right for me. I'm sure you'll do fine. If you lose, then, and it's not a crying shame, because our moral authority will still be high up. We'll still be pretty high up. But don't you worry, in the future our moral authority will go sky high, and whenever we fight against the Seljuks for the control of Persia. How many do you have in here? Oh yeah, that place where the Zoroastrian uprising happened, they actually threw themselves on the Mongols. And out of Ugra. They actually became independent from the Mongol Empire. These guys used to be Slavic pagans, but should be quite a bit of a formidable enemy of sorts. Alright, here we go again. Build these chapels just to up the disease resistance. This trip is prospering again after that blasted vampire hysteria. Which I don't know if that's still there or not. Just 2 more years. 2 more years. Something tells me that usually when emperors or empresses start at a really young age, they're destined to be very great, like Yadrinka and Natasha's past. When my father summoned me to his study, I thought it was time for another boring lecture on manners and morals. However, as I entered the room, he invites me to sit next to him and proceeds to read from a thick tome, which he calls the Quran. The stories about kings and queens, Muslims, and the Almighty Allah. Gee, you know what? I think I want to see what's on the inside. What I mean is, that secret society's been getting to everybody. You know what, I'm actually going to start secretly practicing the Sunni religion. But, I will not become Sunni at the end of it. Just wait till you're old enough, and when they tell you to join the society, I just want to see what's their influence, how many members do they have, and then I leave. I mean, you can't destroy that from within. You can't do that. That's not how it works. King, oh, it's the cuckoo. What's that? What's going on over there? Oh yeah, that brother who killed my mother of a mistreatment. No. As soon as I turned 16, oh yeah, we're gonna have quite a time trying to get back to absolute control of Croatia. %. There aren't that many members, but nonetheless, the Sunnis secretly follow the teachings of the Quran, believed to have been verbally recited by Muhammad by God. They proclaim that Muhammad is chosen by God as prophet and the first imam. So there aren't that many members? Well, how on earth did they get to everybody? What's up there? Oh, Ugra. They have 4,000 and you got 6,000. Well, bring out the cavalry. It's Ugra. Am I even pronouncing that anyway? Something like that. I like to play hard and talk straight. I have no time for nonsense. I will always speak my mind. I'm honest. That's good for diplomacy. It'll definitely make these vassals look highly on me. Due to diplomacy level. Let me see. Where is that? Well, it's there somewhere. State diplomacy. There you go. It's the one on top. I was pointing at the prisoner. I was pointing at the not prisoner. Oh hell. That's a big host. As soon as I get up on him, raise another one. God, they're Mongols. One more will do. Oh, Russia. Shit, head over there. They need our help. Here's the save. Oh, blast Russian winter. Not good here, but good over there. My court physician and brother, Prince Vladimir, has suggested I buy him some better surgical tools so they'll be able to perform more advanced procedures. Here, and don't screw it up like the time you did to my mother. After 100 years under the Empire of Croatia, the Kingdom of Albania is no longer considered the de jure part of the Byzantine Empire, since when it ever was. He has let me know that the surgical tools I bought from were extremely useful. Apparently all of his latest surgeries have gone much better than expected as a result. Wait a minute, what? You've actually declared war? Mudar? Where's Mudar? Oh, you want that part? Okay, huh. Never thought I would see my, Arab Zoroastrian vassals to actually take the territory. Just wait till this coming December and I'll be 16 and the real roll can begin. Oh, we gotta get there fast. Raiders. Norse raiders. Took another part of Poland. Might as well usurp the title now. Think about what to do with that. I guess we'll give it to Bohemia since it's the one that controls it the most. Didn't know that's strictly tribal land only. Axe pendant. That's a Slavic artifact. Slavic faith is what we mean. How much more? Oh, thank goodness. Brilliant strategist. War is a continuation of politics. Thank you. I've always been one to finish my chores properly, and those of us. I've become diligent and stressed. Not too fond of the hair, though. I wouldn't like that hair. Plus, you can't grow a beard. Or you can. I was about to say you can't grow it just yet. I mean, I don't plan on having it. When I say just yet, I mean in the sense of when you turn 18, that's when you grow facial hair. Just trying to hide most of the hair. I mean, not that kind of guy. I'm not that attractive. If I was attractive, I would have no beard and long hair. That would give out a pretty cool man's look. Right. Organize a good one. What else? Trying to think of a focus. I'll just start off with war, just for 6 years. I don't have any rivals, right? Oh, I do. But I can't duel them right now because... busy or fighting a war. I'm fighting a war. That's what's going on here. So put me there. I'll choose the patron angel, which I've actually had it in mind, and that's a meritat, immortality, because I would love to live long. Live a long time. As I said, just trying to prove myself in the war. Money is everything. I'll spend it very soon after it's over. My upbringing has me prepared for this. Up even more health. That's what I mean. I plan on being a long-lived emperor. Here we go. War's over. March home. Down to Constantinople. And take me out of it. Oh, that's what a imperial level Russian Empress looks like. Too honest. Then again, I married the right woman for this. Alright, in between the part of the recording, I spent a great deal of money looking for concubines, which I found about 2 of them for now. I got one who's a genius and another strong. So that way it just ups the chances a little on getting better children, better children, including my who's formerly Slovak but Russian. That's what I spent my money on. That all the damn time. So now there's another thing I want to spend. Since I couldn't go to the academy, I might as well pay my tutor to teach me. Maybe it's referring to Vladimir here. Oh, my brother, who is a academy graduate and doctor of philosophy and a Platonist. Guess that's who they were referring to. Actually, there's another thing. I forgot about this. Since I'm secretly Sunni, I need to know their influence and how many members are there. So, I'm gonna try to find a sign so I can get in, and we'll check it out. You actually took that county? Oh, didn't know you did. But I'm sure that's not enough to create the, Oh, no, no, no. They damn well ain't enough. You would have to include that part too. And eventually we gotta face the Seljuks, which we have to lower our troop numbers to their strength, which I'll figure out a way. I know how to do it. But it's a stupid idea in itself. Well, you gotta up the intrigue a little. The Herbad has everyone's full attention, except mine. My thoughts are elsewhere as I try to ignore his sacrilegious words echoing through the temple. Suddenly my concentration is shattered when a stranger next to me grabs my hand and draws something in the palm with the index finger. The holy symbol of Allah. I must follow them once worship is over. The Sunni symbol, you made a crescent. I follow the stranger as he departs from the crowd and ventures into the deserted alleyway. As I round the corner, I found him waiting. Allah's blessings, Josip, he greets me. My name is Ahuradan. Are you ready to fight for the true faith? At least now I know who are the other secret Sunnis out there. I just ensure I want to join that society and then leave afterwards. A smile spreads across his bronzed face. Excellent, and I'm honored to welcome you to society. Together we'll bring the liberation of the true believers and a new era of Ahura Mazda's glory. I will receive my first mission soon. Okay. How many members are there? That's what I came here for, the real answer. 16? That's it? And Gordina Senulatovic is the leader of this society, led by a woman? What the hell? But then again, our empire is a feminist society. Well, then they aren't as potent as I thought they were. Okay, now get me the hell out of here. Okay, now we know how many are there. There are 16. It seems during the reign of Sarah, I guess they did a good job of taking out all those people. Well, now that we're out of here, guess you ought to keep killing them. Lesbosian Revolt for Lesbos. That's in the island over there. Where's the cavalry? On the way down. Well, as soon as you get down there, you gotta get to the island of Lesbos. And yes, that's where the word lesbian came from. Oh, and one more thing. Renounce the secret faith. Get rid of that, so I could be a full-fledged Zoroastrian. So all these sympathy for Islam traits is due to because these people on this side it's like, yeah, you made them all sympathetic, but not all of them are members. Some of them just couldn't join for whatever reason. I understand now. Boy, my fertility's back and forth. My concubine's von Mir. Alright, here's a chance that might get a genius. What are you doing over there? Up the intrigue a little. Claim for Kurdistan. Oh, that can't be good. Oh boy. Just wondering if there's something like that. My father died a natural death at age 59. Okay, let's have the ever so deadly tournament. No more dark eyes as the you know the damn stress trait. And maybe I should write a book, and it has to be on Mars. I never finished that book, the learning book, when I was at previous ruler. Not a genius. Yikes. Also, I named my son Tomislav. Man, maybe I should just hit the other button and so those notifications would stop. I'll do that next time. Barjik of Crimea and Navarre. Cheyam of Wolf. And two guys of Suleiman Miri. My tutors taught me well. Now I have extensive knowledge of the natural world. This is wonderful. A doctor of natural philosophy is what I become. That's more stewardship. That's useful. Because of low stewardship skills. And now we got it up. Thanks to my tutor for teaching me how to be a natural philosopher. I wonder. Just looking. Just when I thought about it, I was thinking about coming over there, but there's a plague there. Was it where? All the way over there. Well, get the boats. You know the procedure. I think I would prefer to over there and he'd be on this flank. Apparently you didn't need all those ships there. Now I become, well, it didn't become rough, I just had a thing with that practice dummy over there. Give it a moment. Don't go in there. What did your war? Oh yeah, those guys who, part of that Zoroastrian uprising. Yeah, we'll be there. Alright, here we go. Atlas Mountains, that's where we fought up. You know, just go the long way round, just for fun. And somebody might get scurvy for this, particularly me because of my stupid ideas. Oh, Seljuk on Revolt again. There I go. Some more authority. 92, 91, 90. Wife's pregnant. Okay, that's an odd choice for you to marry. The guy who assisted the previous order to burn all these apostates. Okay, they can do automatic enterprise. I guess we'll have to do the work there. Tatiana, that's my strong concubine. Oh my daughter, mirrored. Don't you like expanding so damn much? They're done and done. Yeah, the fleet levy, that's his reason. So what the hell's the matter with you? What's up with all these revolts? What have you been doing with your land management? What did you do to piss them off? We're gonna have a long talk about this. Oh, attractive one. Good. Named my daughter Liliana. Food poisoning. Gut treatment. In my opinion, the world would be a more chaotic but fun place. If I keep following the laws, the world would have less chaos but also be less fun. Justice should always prevail. And I gained a just trait. More stewardship for this. I have to be a just ruler. I forgot about this when the laws reminded me. Now I will get full authority. Become an absolute ruler. Strong but born sickly. Hope he'll make it. I got one. No, that's not how you spell it. Alexander, I believe that's how you spell it. So please save him or your ass is mine. Okay, if he dies somehow, I'm sending you to China. Because they are in need of a physician. There we are. That long trip round back was all that's worth it. Also, the threat level is low now, so I may have to get ready, because I do know for a fact that possibly in the next episode or so, again, to get our military strength down. But it's quite risky, that's what I would also say. Get me out of commander's position. Good wife. You'll do fine. Plus, I got bigger plans. You hear me? I got big plans in the future. An Englishman wants to invade my land? Kind of assassinated. The Pale Rider is done reaping his terrible harvest in China, and the devastating plague has receded. Things are returning to normal, and the Middle Kingdom seems stable. Oh, looks like a little plan may have to wait. Who wants it? I guess her, you're the one that conquered it. As the days pass, I noticed that my spouse has become more and more listless. Things that used to amuse her no longer have the same effect, and seeing her with a long face has become a daily occurrence. Some, like courtiers, have been overheard discussing how unseemly state of my wife, which has finally prompted me to act. How should I approach this problem? Some encouraging words ought to do the trick. I ordered my wife to meet me in a private study in the evening. Hours upon hours I spent speaking at length about the problems that plagued her mind. Alas, there were too many for me to listen to, and the only things that seemed gotten were sore ears. My ears are sore and I achieved nothing. Why on earth did you do that? On a break from working on my book, I've been sitting for hours in the courtyard watching knights ride in a guillotine. I am certain about the grasp and some kind of insight from the repeated motions, yet my head is only filled with the pounding of horse hooves. Suddenly, the flicker of torches made me realize the night has fallen. I could do this all night. Maybe I should. Gonna develop a cold of sorts. Being out in the cold all that night. But don't worry. Even if I get pneumonia or flu or something, my brother will take care of me. Look at his martial skill. I mean, learning skill. You think it's food poisoning? Excellent symptom treatment. Better if my humors were restored to a proper balance, and that bloodletting was the best way to go about it. For fatigue? Which again, Croatia is back to being in an absolute rule. I have a flu, but it's a mild illness, as long as you know what you're doing. Brought a croaking bucket to my chambers and told me to expose my upper body. He grabbed a toad and gutted it with a deft hand and proceeded to place the still twitching carcass on my chest. Vladimir continued until the bucket was empty and my torso was covered. I actually feel better. I'm sure the flu will go away. At least I didn't get pneumonia, just like one of our ancestors. Well, how we died out. The main secret is to be unpredictable. I'm going to be doing this path this time. This character is known to be an unpredictable element on the battlefield. The enemy won't see it coming, and neither will I. Yeah, try to experiment with something in warfare, something we might need in a war against the Seljuks. That's what I'm trying to wait for. Fight the Seljuks, get Persia. It may or may not happen, depending on how it's gonna look. Geography. So yeah, that's it for this episode, and we hope that the next episode something big is gonna happen. So you better see the next one. Until then, so long for now.